Tom, welcome back once again. Getting ready for a sixth season at Bath City Football Club, I understand.
Yeah, delighted to be back. Like I said, it's my sixth season. It's obviously a club that's close to my heart, and obviously when the deal was on the table, it was a no-brainer to sign again.
I was going to say, yeah, wasn't a tough decision, too much mulling over.
No, obviously, I said in a couple of the interviews, the end of last season, it's a club that I've been at for 5 years, and I've done reasonably well. So, and obviously the fan base here, I feel almost at home. So, I was delighted when we could agree on a deal.
We managed to complete a full season last year, of course. How do you think it went for you personally?
I think it was a tough season for everyone. Still a little bit weird coming from COVID and stuff like that. Obviously, having sort of a shorter period off in the pre-season before that, but yeah, I think it was a tough battle in the end. But I think we all sort of stuck together, and then sort of last 8 games for me personally is something to build on going into this season. So obviously delighted that we stayed up, and just looking forward to this season and improving individually and as a group.
Still want to be front of the queue for those free kicks after the Hungerford one?
Yeah, again, that's obviously been doing that before in previous seasons, but yeah, I was super happy to get that free kick in against Hungerford, and yeah, hopefully I'll put myself on a few this season and score a few.
Just over a month since the season has ended. What have you been up to in that time?
I was just saying to Paul, I had a university assessment due on, I think it was like the 25th of May, so I couldn't really do anything between that period. But so I took a couple of weeks off after that, and then now it's sort of time to get ready for that first pre-season.
How's the balance gone between football and university? Working out well?
Yeah, I think this is my second year of going part-time, so it's about 20 hours a week. And yeah, that's the best balance for me at the moment, because I'm pretty much studying or in the day, and then obviously football in the evenings and at the weekend. So I think I found the perfect balance of that sort of work and football.
Has it been nice to switch off from football a little bit after last season?
Yeah, I think it took a toll on everyone. So and especially me, I sort of had a bit of a different pre-season, but yeah, I think it is nice to go away, reflect on the season and the last 8 games. And sort of spin that into a positive and look forward to this season with the new players, and get back to where we was.
Yeah, how excited are you going into the 2022-23 season?
Yeah, super. Obviously, we've announced some players, and I think it's starting to get to a group where it's going to be a really competitive squad in this league. But we've got a mix of all sorts of abilities, and lots of experience in this team now. I think I've played sort of 160 games for Bath, so and the rest of the lads as well. Obviously, the likes of Jack Batt and Joe Rains, and obviously Kieran, obviously signing today. So we've got enough experience in there to challenge.
You start pre-season training again soon. You managed to do any routines yourself during the off-season?
Yeah, it's just getting back into that. Obviously, taking a couple of weeks off, but making sure, being conscious that you don't really have that much time off, so it's about maintaining your fitness, which I've been doing, and then obviously ramping it up, obviously closer to that sort of, I think, 29th of June. So yeah, it's been going good. Obviously you got to switch off, because this is sort of the only time we get off, but just obviously having the back of your head that pre-season's around the corner, and yeah, we've got to get running again.
Yeah, a bit different to last year. I spoke to you almost exactly a year ago, and I think we're a good few weeks in the pre-season, so then it was 6 months break. It must be unusual that it's only going to be about 6 weeks or so this time around.
Yeah, I think it was started a little bit earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
And obviously the back end of last season I was at Dagenham, so I think I sort of finished the end of May or something like that. I can't remember, but so yeah, it was a slightly shorter period off, and for me anyway. So actually, this season I've had a bit more longer off to obviously switch off and get ready for the new season, refreshed and ready to go.
Got any goals personally, team-wise, for this season?
I think team-wise, we can just improve on them last 8 games. Obviously the players we have and the new players coming in. I think it's, I think as a team we have individual goals, and where every individual sees the team being. and that's sort of towards the top end of the table, which Bath have been in for many years. Personally, I want to improve on last season, and I think any footballer just wants to do better every season. So for me, I'm sort of going to keep the targets close to me and improve my all-round game, and going forward, yeah.
We've been lucky that you've barely missed a game in 5 years or so that you've been here. There's going to be more games, of course, this season.
Yeah,
that frighten you a bit or not?
No, I think every footballer wants to play as many games as they can. And like you mentioned, I don't think I've missed many games. So, and that just sort of shows my commitment to the club. But yeah, I think it's something like 46 league games this season, because obviously it's a lot bigger. But I think there's some really good games in there this year. A couple of local derbies, and I think the teams that are coming down, they'll be tough outfits. So it's it'll be a challenging season, but a season that I'm looking forward to.
Well, we look forward to seeing you for next season too.
Thank you.
Cheers.